This was so bad. WWE SmackDown January 10th, 2025 results. This show, it was 3 hours, yet it felt like 2 hours. We will get into that in a moment. But as always, I don't want to waste y'all's time. We have to talk about the biggest thing that happened on this show right away. It was so monumental that it literally changed the course of the show. That's how significant it was. Now, WWE going into the show only announced one match, and this is the match that we're going to talk about. It was LA Knight, getting his rematch against U.S. champion Shinsuke Nakamura. It was a rematch from Survivor Series War Games, in which Nakamura, who had only won one match since returning to WWE television after a multi-month hiatus, dethroned LA Knight, and we finally got the rematch. Now, these guys went 14 minutes, y'all, and it looked like LA Knight was about to walk away with the U.S. Championship, and we were all going to say, yeah. But after 14 minutes and 6 seconds, LA Knight hit the BFT on Nakamura, only for Tonga and Jacob Fatu to show up and attack LA Knight to end the match, causing the DQ. Now, Fatu, he hit the greatest moonsault on Knight until Cody Rhodes and Jimmy Uso ran out, making the save. It was Cody Rhodes. He chased them off. He was in his wrestling attire. He hit a double super kick. Fatu or Jimmy hit a double super kick. Anyways, this led to SmackDown GM Nick Aldis coming out, making the match, tag team match, Cody Rhodes, Jimmy Uso teaming up against Jacob Fatu and Tonga for the main event of this show. Now, here's where this went bad. This is why it was so bad. Not only did you have LA Knight not win back the United States Championship, something which that should have happened considering they haven't done anything with Nakamura on TV of note since winning the championship, and a championship in which I feel like LA Knight should not have lost. Now LA Knight is just the job squad apparently for the new Bloodline. Why? Why are they targeting LA Knight? Because you know where this is going. It's going to change the direction. LA Knight's going to want his revenge on Jacob Fatu. So now they're going to intertwine him into the Bloodline storyline. So this is bad, right? We're not getting LA Knight as a champion, and we're not getting him back on course. Instead, we're diverting. Now, the Bloodline storyline is the biggest storyline in the company. But I don't know if you can necessarily say that going forward, considering that Roman Reigns beat Solo Sikoa. And I don't deem Jacob Fatu, the Tongas, and Solo Sikoa as a top act without Roman Reigns. Now, speaking of Cody Rhodes, speaking of the Bloodline, let's go to the opening segment. Paul Heyman, he came to the ring. He did his signature intro. He said that he was excited to be there and announced that he was the representation for our tribal chief. Heyman said that Reigns authorized him to tell everyone that Reigns intended to accomplish that, and so that he wanted to share the news with one man in particular, and that's Cody Rhodes. So Cody came out there. Essentially, they went back and forth. Heyman put him over for being a great champion. Heyman said that Reigns wanted Cody to know that he intends to get his title back. He declared that Roman Reigns would be in this year's Royal Rumble match, earn himself a championship opportunity, and win back the undisputed WWE Championship. So then it ended when Jacob Fatu and the Tongas, they ran out there and they attacked him, and Jimmy Uso ran out and made the save. And Cody Rhodes, he stood tall to end the segment. So they did that. Moving right along, Chelsea Green retained the U.S. Championship over Misha in a Saturday night's main event rematch. This is when Misha went to the top rope and hit a crossbody, only for Green to roll through, holding her tights to get the win. Now, after the match, Misha tried to attack Green, but Piper Niven interfered and hit a senton to Misha, allowing Green to get away. Quick sidebar, Los Garza went over pretty deadly in a nothing match. Los Garza hit their finisher. They're getting repackaged. With Chelsea Green and Misha, I was surprised they didn't do this match on Saturday Night's Main Event too, but I feel like they made the right call. I think Misha is a really good talent, but she does not have top tier connection with the fan base at this point, and it's unfortunate that she had to get fed to Chelsea Green yet again, but that's just how the cookie crumbles. City Machine Guns were back in action, going over A-Town Down Under in 12 minutes. Shelley and Sabin singled Theory out, hit the skull and bones on Theory for the win, leading to our next segment. Tiffy time. Tiffany Stratton, our women's champion. She came out to talk about her Money in the Bank cash-in from last week, cashing in on Nia Jax, winning the women's championship. She was interviewed by Byron Saxton, which is always a great start. Tiffany Stratton said that it was a Tiffy turn of events. She recapped her run so far on the main roster and that she's better than her favorite, or than your favorites, rather. The crowd cheered for her. Saxton started talking about Nia Jax bullying Saxton, but Stratton cut off. Saxton said that she got Jax to trust her, and Jax thought that Stratton was just a dumb blonde, and Jax let her guard down. As a result, Stratton said she stole Jax's most prized possession. Stratton yelled to put some respect on her name and tell her what time it is. This led to Nia Jax coming out with a microphone. She looked angry. She called Stratton an ungrateful little S. Crap, if you will. Jax said that she would kill Stratton. Jax said that she would be nothing without Jax because Jax made Stratton. Jax said that it took Stratton long enough to take advantage of her, and Jax walked into the ring apron, got into the ring, and Jax said time is up before telling Stratton to give her back her title or she would take it back from her. Now, this led to Bayley coming out and had something to say. Bayley said that Jax should shut the heck up and told Stratton that she always thought Stratton was stupid. Bayley recalled how Jax took Stratton under her wing and Stratton still outsmarted Jax. Now Bayley, she then got into the ring and said the only reason that Jax had her title was because Jax had help from Stratton. Bayley said that it was only fitting that Bayley takes Stratton's title from her. Now Naomi came out and then Bianca Belair came out, and I bet you know where this is going. So they set up a fatal four-way match. It was a fatal four-way match in which Bayley beat Nia Jax, Naomi, and Bianca Belair to become the number one contender for the women's championship and therefore challenging Tiffany Stratton for the title. Now here's the hiccup. We don't know when this match is going to take place as recording this video. They could announce it by the time you hear it. I'm not for sure. But as of this recording, I don't know when this is going to happen. I don't like the fact that they're feeding Bayley to Tiffany Stratton yet again. I felt like it was a pretty clear-cut direction. I don't know why Bianca Belair was in this match either. Like, this booking is going to drive me nuts. Oh, why are you putting Bianca Belair in a match and beating her? Why are you putting Bayley in a match and beating her, or having her at least win? But like, why are you putting her in the match in which she's ultimately going to lose to Tiffany Stratton? Everybody knows that she's going to. Why are you not just doing the straight Nia Jax match? Why are you not having Nia Jax? Why are you having Nia Jax in a match she's going to lose when you still have a title match? Like, now we're moving on from Nia Jax to Tiffany Stratton. It makes my head spin. And on a quick side note, so they did confirm Bayley versus Tiffany Stratton for next week. Main event, it was undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes teaming up with Jimmy Uso, falling short to Jacob Fatu and Tonga when Cody Rhodes bailed on Jimmy to fight with Kevin Owens, who had come out. Jacob Fatu got the win over Jimmy. After the match, Cody speared Kevin Owens off of a equipment crate through a table. So there you go.